Shalom, shalom. Real Hebrew Israelite coming week in, week out. The prophets at the downfall of America in this society. I'm going to start out giving all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahushua Ba'ashem, Wakakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders and GMS and brothers that sincerely doing this work, and a few sisters that are listening and learning and being obedient to their husbands. This is the brother Madazawa Yunya, a.k.a. Mataz. And I'm coming back with that video I said I was going to do, you know, basically.
It was real without.
Basically for touching on that is not an all black thing either. Because, you know, she was saying some things in the last video. Our scientists prove that we the only humans. Everybody that have melatonin in their skin, which make them human. But, it's not just, you know, the tribe of Judah or a Negroid thing like they be trying to push. And you got a lot of these black-only Israelites that does this. I'm going to let this part play again, and then I'm going to go into some scriptures.
Even knowing it.
Because I ended up going a whole nother route proving that, you know, angels don't have sex, man. Like, celestial, terrestrial, it's not on the same level. So, give me a second. Matter of fact, let me pause this out real quick so I can put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Alright, I'm about to let it play.
Okay, so as y'all know, scientists just found out there's another DNA called Neanderthal DNA. Alright, so now I'm about to tell y'all why scientists proved that the Bible is real without even realizing. So scientists are saying that every race contains Neanderthal DNA. You know, Asians, Latinos, Europeans, Hispanics, and the list goes on. But they also say that every race has Neanderthal DNA except for African modern descendants, aka black people. Like, you know, they really just proven that the Bible really is talking about the black people and how they're the real Hebrew Israelites, the real Jews. No disrespect, but one of the scientists actually noted that it's kind of like them being the pure humans. Hey, that didn't come from me, that they said that.
All right, that's about it. Cause I ain't gonna go, but no, it's not an all black thing, and that's the problem. And I ain't faulting her on that. It's just a lot of information that get pushed out here. They push this bull crap, you know, and you got the sign, which the Bible is real, 100% real. The scriptures talk about, hold on, I get Jeremiah 14:2. It says, Judah mourneth in the gates thereof language. They are blackened to the ground. The cry of Jerusalem is gone up. So yes, we do have dark skin. Yes, we are. Judah is the top. Judah represent the Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, which is the so-called Negroids, or you would call black. The Benjamin, the Jamaicans, which are West Indies, or the Levites, which is the Haitians. You know, that's what Judah represent, them three tribes, when it says it right there. But that's not the only tribes, you know, because when you read Ezekiel, the 37th chapter, the Lord talked about bringing the sticks back together. So, hold on, I'm going to get it. Let me get to the point. Give me a second. So, I'm going to start at maybe 12. This is Ezekiel 37:12. Therefore prophesy and say unto them, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, O my people, I will open your graves, which is waking us up to the truth, and cause you to come up out of your graves, and bring you in unto the land of Israel. And ye shall know that I am the Lord Yahweh, when I have opened your graves, O my people, and brought you up out of your graves, and shall put my spirit in you, and ye shall live, and I shall place you in your own land. Then shall ye know that I, the Lord Yahweh, have spoken it and performed it, saith the Lord Yahweh, because he woken us up to the truth. The word of the Lord Yahweh came unto me, saying, moreover, thou son of man, take thee one stick and write upon it for Judah, which is what I was saying. Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. So that's the one stick. writing for the southern kingdom. Because, you know, we got broken up. If you go in the book of Kings, a lot of we got that split happened. When you saw that split, what was going down, that happened between us, which is from the southern kingdom and the northern kingdom, you know. For Judah and for the children of Israel have companions. Then take another stick and write upon it for Joseph the stick of Ephraim, and for all the house of Israel his companions. So that's for the other tribes. So matter of fact, I'm gonna even pull up the 12 chart chime. Give me a second. All right, here it go. And this, well, we go out there and we bring a sign with this wrote on the sign, the 2 sticks, bringing them together was make up for the 12 tribes of Israel, which proved that it's not an all black thing, because she talking about this Neander blood, and that the only humans is the southern kingdom. And that sign just proved it. Like she said, it's not her, it's them, but which is bullcrap, because everybody got melanin in their skin except one group of people on the planet, which is the Edomites, which I'm going to prove that they don't, that how they was born in a second. But that this is not an all black thing. And join them one to another unto one stick, and they shall become one in thy hand. And that's how we came back as the 12 tribes of Israel, because it always was 12 tribes. It was not just the southern kingdom. The northern kingdom is a part of the Israelites, the Latinos and the Native Americans. So when you saying that they're not Israelites, you leaving them out. Then you got to understand the speckled birds, that we was going to look like the other nations. But that's a whole nother subject. But this is proof enough that you know, they are part of the Israelites as well, man. You know, so that would be crazy to say that it's an all black thing. It's not an all black thing, man. And let me keep going. And when the children of thy people should speak unto thee, saying, Will thou not show us what meanest by these? Say unto them, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, Behold, I will take the stick of Joseph, which is for the northern kingdom, which is in the hand of Ephraim, and the tribes of Israel has fellows, and will put them with him, even with the stick of Judah, and make them one stick, and they shall be one in thy hand. Exactly, because we all coming back together. So why you think, look, man, it would be crazy you seeing all these Latinos and Natives speaking, saying they Israelites, and then you trying to take that away. That would be bullcrap. No, they are part of us. And the stick whereon thou wouldest should be in thy hand before thy eyes. Exactly. So, yes, man, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai is bringing us back together once again. So all of that, what you're saying is false. That's false information. And you cannot do that, man. And say unto them, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, Behold, I will take the children of Israel from amongst the heathens, rather they be gone, and will gather them on every side, and bring them into their own land, which is going to happen. We're going to go back into our own land, and we're going to be together. And I will make them one nation in the land upon the mountains of Israel, and one king should be king to them all, and they should be no more 2 nations, neither should there be divided into 2 kingdoms anymore at all. Exactly. And it's not going to be no southern kingdom and northern kingdom anymore. It's going to just be the 12 tribes of Israel. That's it. Because we got divided during them times, during them kings, man. When all of this division started with Rehoboam and Jeroboam. But you got to go to the history and know that. See, a lot of you jakes Y'all don't know history. That's why you got this black only thing. But y'all don't go. You got to go read it. I'm not going to go read it for y'all. Y'all got to go into this history. Y'all got to go read the book of Kings. Y'all got to see what happened during the book of Judges. You got to see what happened through these books. You got to start reading for yourself. We're not going to hold y'all hand and keep babysitting y'all to figure this out. Yahweh Shem Yahushai put the spirit on us men, and we did the work and the research on our own. Nobody held my hand to go read this. Nobody held my hand to go study this on my own. I had to learn this. Of course, we have teachers and they're going to show us the guidelines, but we have to get into this ourselves. So when you not get into this is the madness that gets sprayed around the internet, because this is going out all over and everybody's getting confused, and now they thinking it's a black only thing, which is not, man. Matter of fact, let me get another. So I'm going to get this. This is Hosea 7 and 8. Ephraim he have missed himself amongst the people. Ephraim is a cake not turned. And what they started getting more lighter when them conquistadors was raping their women, and then of course some of the Ephraimites was having sex with their, their women as well, which is the whole northern kingdom. We was hey man, we took some of their women. It just happened, and we started getting lighter over time. Cause we was mixing ourselves with the other nations, putting seed in their women, cause you are who your father is. That's it. Ain't no such thing as a mixed seed. So you are your father is. We ended up getting lighter over the time. When you deal with them Edomite women, you have a child with them or something, and then let's say your sons have childs with more Edomite women. Eventually they'll look like Edomites. That's what's gonna happen. That's just what it is. You start looking like these other nations. So we got lighter over time. So he's a cake unturned, which is that representing the northern kingdom. So you can't sit here and put this black only Israelite bull crap on it. Y'all leaving out a whole big thing of the prophecy. When you do that, man, no, you can't do that. You gotta go to the whole thing and get the whole results. See, this is where research come in. When you don't do no research and you're not, studying these scriptures, studying history, prophecies, things that happen, this is the madness you get, Then you think it's a black only thing. It's only Judah, and that's what y'all. This is the madness y'all get. But see, that's why you got men like us who are actually going to the history. We all went through slavery. All of our people went on those slave ships in the Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, verse 68. We all was on those same slave ships. It was called the triangular slave trades. To be truthful, the first people that got put on the slave ships was the Latinos and the Natives. It wasn't even the Southern Kingdom, Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. See, but y'all don't know that history. You see, you got to go through them history and go into them Persian empires and stuff. You got to know these empires, man. You got to know what happened, how even the Northern Kingdom even came over to the Americas, because didn't nobody lived over here at first. They had to get traveled over here, and that's what happened. They ended up coming over to this land, and that's in the book of I think it's in Second Esdras. They came to Ashtoreth, which is the land what they call America today, which Ashtoreth means just another land. So they came over here, and they started living and started trying to keep the customs of being Israelites, but then they couldn't. What ended up happening? They started following false gods, started worshiping animals, all the things that the Lord said not to do. He said, learn not the way of the heathens. And that's the problem. Our people was learning the way of the heathens and following after the ways of being a heathen. So this is why it's important. Just read it, how they came on the ships. Y'all got to go through this. I'm not going through all that. I'm just giving the blueprint, man. And y'all just go through these scriptures, go in Esdras about, second Esdras about how they can, I think it's in chapter 9, if I'm not mistaken. And read. Start reading, start studying. We already went through this. We're not gonna keep going through all of this stuff, man. The scripture says right here in Revelations, and then another game, if the sister that's putting out the videos, if you run across these videos, stop putting up videos trying to teach, because you don't know nothing. Stop doing that. You don't know the scriptures. I'm just be honest. You don't know them. And the Lord said he suffered not a woman to teach anyway. You shouldn't even be teaching. So if you run across my video and you see this, stop putting up videos. Just stop, because it's not your place. You're supposed to be learning under a man anyway. But let me get this. This is Revelations 1:3. It says, "Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written, for the time is at hand." So keep the words of these prophecies. So blessed that reader, going to alakanoso, which means to understand. You got to understand these scriptures and understand what you're speaking and what you're learning. Then you go to, 2 Timothy 2:15. It says, "Study to show thyself approved unto the most high power God, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth." So you got to know this truth directly and correctly. If you're not studying it and understanding it, you're going to get confused, you're going to get caught up, and then you're going to get everything messed up. You ain't going to know the truth. So, man, give me a second. Salakia about that. But yeah, man, y'all got to study to show y'all self-approved. Study these scriptures. Stop looking for us just for all the answers. Yes, we're going to give y'all certain answers. Yes, we're going to go into certain things, but study. And like I said, I'm going to say it again. You women that are listening and learning, if you don't have a husband, listen to the man of the Lord. Watch the videos. We got videos out here. The real man of the Lord of GMS, and brothers that follow GMS. Listen to the real men. And if you got a husband, be obedient to him and listen to him. And stop trying to teach. Stop trying to teach. That's not y'all job. Y'all job is to teach young women and children. And they tell you exactly how to teach them. Please. Because this y'all also spreading the madness that these other people be teaching out here that be off. And y'all don't go into no prophecies whatsoever. You have to go into the understanding of these prophecies and the history. What happened to us. We all got put under them slave chains and all of that, man. So let's remember that. So with that, I want to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honor to our apostles and elders and GMS and brothers that sincerely doing this work, and a few sisters that are listening and learning, being obedient to their husband. Keep pushing and doing the work. Shalom, Barakatham, and a Baba Ball.